Hello and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I am going to take a look, the timeless video. I'm going to take a look at what you need to hear right now based on your sun sign. But it will also apply to your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So if you know what they are, check those videos out as well. We are going to take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll start at Aries and go all the way to Pisces. So timestamps will be down below. Have a wonderful day. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you like the video, please, I encourage you, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and take care. Let's start with Aries. 3 cards for Aries, please. We've got your card, Aries, the Emperor. In the good, we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the bad. And what do we have in the ugly? The 7 of Wands. All right, Aries, let's take a clarifier on each one of these. The good is you are standing strong. You're standing in all your glory. All your glory, Aries. And what else do we need to know about that? With the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. All right, a lot of movement around you, a lot of things regarding your stability and your finances. The good news is stability and finances look fabulous. Okay, getting things organized, getting things together, making a plan. If you're not a planner, now is the time to plan. As far as the bad goes, we've got that 10 of Pentacles, so there may be a little bit of financial worry for you. Let's clarify that. We've got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the 2 of Swords. So you may be all up in your head regarding your money, regarding work, regarding how you're investing your money, what you're doing with your money. The bad news is if you don't make a decision, you're not going to get to that place where you can have everything that you want. So it's really imperative you learn some information. You either speak to somebody who knows more than you about how to invest your money, where to invest your money, how to make your money grow for you. Okay, you maybe have been on the fence with what to do with your money. Bad news is if you don't make a decision, nothing's going to grow. And as far as the ugly, we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, this can have to do with people maybe not showing you the amount of respect that you deserve to be shown, Aries. It can be feeling like they are testing everything you're doing. You're trying to impart knowledge to a group of people or to a person, and it is almost like talking to a brick wall. We've got the World and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you have some important teachings for other people. You have got something to tell other people, and it's important you do. Realize that in order for whoever you need to connect with to understand where you're coming from, you're going to have to really plan what you want to do. Stick to that plan. Really adhere to it. So the good, Aries, is that this situation of stability and money will come together. It will come together. The movement will be fairly quick. Like in a couple of months, money matters should be really rolling smooth for you. Bad news, if you don't make a decision where you're going to put your money or invest, be it in a person or in money, you're not going to reach that 10 of Pentacles. And the ugly is some people around you testing your last nerve. What you need to do is draw on all of your experience and teach them what you need them to know. And realize you will make progress doing that, but it may be fairly slow movement. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from the Fool deck. And the Fool always has a nice little piece of wisdom for everybody. So let's see what the Fool has for Aries. What do we have for Aries? Best advice for Aries. the cheerful. Be cheerful. Okay, so stay positive. These are really hard cards to see because they really reflect. Stay positive, be happy, be optimistic. Make a plan, stick to the plan, make a decision, stand up for what you believe in, say what your truth is. All right, big words for you. Have a great one, Aries, in love and light, divine truth. Okay, let's move on to our beautiful Tauros. What do we have for Taurus, Spirit? Let's give it another shuffle. What do we have for Taurus? The good, the bad, the ugly. What do we have for Taurus? The good, the bad. That one wanted to come out. The good, the bad, the ugly. Alrighty. Taurus, we've got for you the moon, Pisces energy. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Swords. Okay, good news is something that you have been wanting to get to the bottom of, find the truth out about, that is going to be revealed to you very soon. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Okay, so getting to the bottom of something that has really been on your mind in regards to your finances, within your job, recognition within your job, knowing that if things have not been going smoothly, a project now is coming to a completion and you will get just rewards for the work that you have done. Now the bad, regarding the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles can be about your freedom. You've got the 9 of Pentacles again in the Tower. So a big change in regards to your own stability and the stability of someone else. It's like two people coming together, but a big moment brings you together. A big moment of realization coming. It almost feels like whether you're in a relationship or you're single, if you're single, it's meeting another single person and that big boom, that explosion that happens. The bad side of it is it may scare the bejeez right out of you, okay? Because you've got mirrored partners here. A very compatible relationship could come and just boom, smack you right in the face. The bad of it is you not expecting it, not knowing how to react to it. The other person's in the same boat. If it's within a relationship, it's banging heads with your partner, banging heads and a big argument about boundaries and freedom and roles within your relationship. So be aware of that. Be aware that that could come. Be prepared for it. And that Tower has to come because the things that are building up inside of you, they have to come bubbling out. The ugly has to do with you not making your mind up about something. And it's in regards to work. You've got the 7 of Pentacles and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there may be an opportunity now that you have found out everything you need to know about a work situation. You're bringing something to conclusion. There's a new project on the horizon or a new area to go within your existing career, job, whatever you're doing with your time. Working on that, know that fortune is on your side. Know that good luck is on your side. If you're holding yourself back because you don't think you can go forward, the ugly is you can do whatever you set your mind on. What are you saying to yourself? Make sure you let go of ugly thoughts to yourself that you're not good enough, you can't do it, you can't deserve it. There's an opportunity here for you. Take full advantage of that, Taurus. All right, let's see what we've got from the Fool for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus from our lucky fools? What do we have for Taurus? We have got the Doubt Fool. Okay, and that goes hand in hand with this 8 of Swords. No doubt. Doubt appearances as they can be misleading. Okay? What you see in front of you, make sure you're looking very clearly. You've got this Moon card in your good position that if you honestly look at a situation, you will see it. Okay? Don't doubt. Look past what you see and do your research. All right, Taurus, have a good one. In love, light, divine truth. Okay, let's move on to our beautiful Gemini. Gemini, what do we have for you? Let me give these a quick shuffle. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for our beautiful Gemini? Okay, Gemini, let's take a look what we have for you. The good, the bad, the ugly. What do you need to hear right now? What does Gemini need to hear? We have got the Six of Cups in the good. We've got the Emperor in the bad. And we've got the Star card in the ugly. Let's take a look here. So Six of Cups in the good. Looking, you know what? It's a reconnection with somebody. Let's see more about this. The good part is a reconnection. Something that you walked away from. You've maybe been with this person before. There was a separation. This can be a relationship. This can be in work. This can be a work situation. You know, every Gemini is not going to be in exactly the same boat. That's why we say, you know, check your other placements. But someone that you dealt with in the past that you perhaps walked away from because you weren't ready to commit to a relationship with this person, commit to a partnership, commit to working with, because there was things you had to go through within yourself, things you had to heal from. So the good part is, whatever you walked away from, you're willing to go back to now and provide some reconciliation with a person, okay? The bad is the Emperor. Being a bossy boots. We've got the Four of Cups and we've got the Five of Swords. With the fours and the fives here, we've got the Emperor, which is a 4. We've got the Four of Cups and we've got the Five of Swords. The bad part is maybe you let your ego get in the way of a relationship, and you perhaps, because you weren't ready, it was like, you know what, I don't care. With this bad, that Five of Swords says, you know what, you've gone to battle with yourself. You've thought things over. You've looked at perhaps an opportunity that you've missed, and it could be with this person or with this job from the past. And you realize, you know what? In order to turn this around, I got to stand up, be strong, be stable, and go after what I want. I've got to take the steps forward. With the ugly part of this situation was the lessons that you learned and the healing that you had to do. In regards to what with the Empress and the Lovers. Okay, with the Empress and the Lovers, it's perhaps meeting somebody who you can see a future with, who takes your breath away, wanting to be with them, but the timing's not right. So maybe that was the ugly. This situation feels like Gemini. For some Geminis out there, there is a reconciliation on the board for you. It's somebody you've been with from the past. It's somebody you have walked away from. You've taken a break to heal, okay? The ugly part was the healing process, but the healing is good because it's done and you're ready. So walking away from this before and realizing this was everything you wanted. This was the partnership. This was the relationship you wanted. Now it's saying you're ready. Okay, so if this is for you, Gemini, the Geminis that are listening, now may be the time to look at that reconciliation. Let's see what we have for you from the Fool. Let's see what the Fool has for you. What does the Fool have for Gemini? We have the Cheer Fool. Be happy. I know you can't see that. It's hard to see this one. It's be happy, be positive. Know that the sad part is over. The hold back is over. If you're wondered if you're ever going to be healed from a situation, I think you can wake up in the morning and go, you know what? I think I got it. I think I'm good. I'm ready to move forward. All right, Gemini, in love, light, divine truth. Okay, let's move on to our beautiful Cancers. What have we got for Cancer? Let me just shuffle these all up. Let's see what we have for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear right now? What do you need to hear right this minute, Cancer? What messages do we have for you? Let's see here. What do we have for Cancer? Okay, what do we have for Cancer? We want the good, the bad, the ugly. What do we want for Cancer? What does Cancer need to hear? Okay, we have got the Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the World card. Alrighty, so Nine of Pentacles in the good situation is you really emotionally dealing with a situation that was very draining to you. You know, being able, you can sometimes go to that point where it just, you can get so far up in your head that it's just like, what the HE double hockey sticks is going on? Like, what is going on here? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Why does this keep happening? The good is this chapter is coming to a close. Let's see what it's in regards to. The Strength card, Leo energy, and the Five of Swords. So really having to fight for your ideas, having to fight for, to be heard, to be seen, to be heard, and to be able to stand in your strength. Know that the good is that cycle is coming to a close. Now moving to the bad, things may be a bit out of balance. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. You know, with that Eight of Cups, you may have to look at the burdens you do carry in this life in regards to looking after family, looking after pets, working a job, you know, being on your own, maintaining a couple, whatever it is, the things that are weighing you down, look at what you can delegate to somebody else or what you can let go of entirely. Make sure you're not carrying old reels in your head about why you do something. I just keep doing that because I'm used to doing that, and no, I'll do it, don't worry about me. It's that kind of talk. Spirit is saying to you, enough with that. There's got to be some balance where you're feeding your soul. Okay, you need to feed your soul, Cancer. Let go of doing everything and thinking you're the only one that can do certain things, and that's not a slam against you at all because you're very competent. But let go of some of the things that you don't have to be looking after, that can look after themselves. And it's time to emotionally protect yourself and walk away from those things that are too heavy. For the ugly, you've got the World. It's looking back on even like the past year, looking at the past year and what has gone on, like through the 4 seasons. Can you see anything that has gone on emotionally, physically, spiritually? We've got the Emperor and we've got the Magician. Looking at what you wanted and then what you actually created, and where could you have done things differently. So as far as being in your head and being introspective, these times are coming to an end now. And the key to them coming to an end is being really clear on what your boundaries are, what you're responsible for within your home, within your people group, within your work group. What are your responsibilities? What are not? Letting go of what isn't. Learning lessons about other people taking advantage of you. Okay? And looking after you and knowing you can create exactly what you want, provided you stand in your strength and tell your truth. Okay, let's see what we have from the Fool for, whoa, the Fool's wisdom pops right up and it says, the Thought Fool, Cancer. The Fool's wisdom is always think before you act. So if you want to, you see something happening and you want to correct it, take a step back when dealing with other people. Think about it before you say it. Alrighty, the Thought Fool. All right, in love, light, and divine truth. Let's move on to Leo. What do we have for our beautiful Leos? Let me just shuffle these cards up, Leo, and see what we have for you. We're going to take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly. Alrighty, Leo, let's see. What do we have for Leo? Spirit, what do we have for Leo? The good, the bad, the ugly. What do Leo need to hear? What does, not do, what does Leo need to hear right now? Well, that one popped over. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands in the good. Ooh, the Three of Swords in the bad. And the Hermit in the ugly. Well, isn't that interesting, Leo? So in this Three of Wands, the good news is things that you have been working on, things that you've been manifesting, things that you've been wanting to grow. Let's see what in regards to completing a cycle and knowing that you've given it your all. You've got the World card, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. You have got the Judgment card, Scorpio energy. The good news is learning from past mistakes, looking at what works for you, working out what does work with you, letting go of what doesn't work with you, making plans, setting intentions, listening to spirit, paying attention to details, and movement, moving towards your goals. Okay, if you've been a Leo that's been procrastinating, it's time now to stop procrastinating and to really focus and go after what you need. There needs to be at least a 3-month goal here. You've got threes here a couple of times, okay? And it may have to do with working with other people. It may have to do with being around other people or other people that can help you. Now, in regards to the bad, being the Three of Swords, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. If you are hesitant about going forward into a relationship, if you're single and you're looking at a relationship and there's one on the horizon, or there is one that's been on and off, or you're in a relationship, or you really want to go after a particular job, okay, realize that as soon as you quit worrying about, am I going to get hurt if I do this? Is this going to hurt me? Can I trust this person? Can I trust these people? As soon as you let go of that doubt and really listen to your intuition will guide you. Your intuition will guide you to the way that you should go. It's a matter of you listening. And it's understanding that, similar to in the good pile, what you want. In the bad, if you do not make a plan and you don't stick to it and you don't continue working, you will be disappointed. Your heart will be broken, particularly if you're going for a goal in work. Okay, if you don't go after it and go after it balls to the wall, pardon my expression, you know, it can be a situation that becomes very disappointing for you. And in the ugly, we've got the Hermit. Have you been spending a lot of time alone, Leo? We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Well, if you've been spending a lot of time alone, you've been worried about being alone, you've been worried about not being in a relationship, about not being in a connection. You're at the point where, look, I've taken the time out, I've learned the lessons, I've reviewed things, I've taken a look at my life. What I want to know is that partner out there for me? So in the ugly, It's time to move out of that hermit mode. It's time to get out there, learn a new skill, find new people to talk to, but realize there is a person out there for you, whether it's business or relationship, friendship related. There is a partnership there that is waiting for you in the very near future. Okay, Leo, let's see what the Fool has for you. We've got our Fool's Wisdom cards here today. Let's see what the Fool has for Leo. The Forget Fool. Everything that holds you back, you've got to let it go. And it's so easy to say, oh, just let it go. How do you let it go? You let it go by first realizing what it is that's hurting you or disappointing you. You realize what it is. You look at, why is it doing that to me? What's the real reason? What's the real reason? Not the reason you might tell your best friend, not the reason, but the real reason deep down. What's the real reason? Why does something hurt you? Then you realize, okay, this is, I react this way because of something that happened in my childhood, or how I was treated by a parent, or whatever your situation is. You identify what that is, and then you're able to say, you know what, I'm not that now. Okay, you're not that now. You can fall into that, but you don't have to. Once you know something, you know it. So you don't have to fall back into it. It's habit to fall back into it. Okay, so let it go. An ugly thought comes up about, oh, I'll never find anybody. Let it go. 3 of Wands, the good that's coming to you, Leo. Things you manifest, things you believe in, things you work for come to you. Alrighty? Have a good one. In love, light, divine truth. Okay, Virgo, my beautiful Virgo. Let's see what we have going on for you. What do we have for Virgo? We want the good, we want the bad, and we want the ugly. And we want to know what we're doing about them. The good, the bad, and the ugly. What have we got for Virgo, Spirit? Well, King of Cups came. Let's leave him there. And we've got one flipped. Let's pull that out. And one more. Oops, there we go for Virgo. Okay. So, in the good position, we've got the King of Cups. Very strong Scorpio energy with this card. So, an emotional situation. A situation that's going to require you to really use not just your intuition, but your emotional intelligence as well. Okay? In the bad, we've got the 10 of Wands. What are you holding on to? And in the ugly, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity that's up ahead, but we don't know what's happening with that new opportunity. Let's take a look at the good. With this King of Cups energy, what do we have for the good? We've got the 9 of Cups, and we've got the Magician. Okay, the good that is happening for you, Virgo, something that you so badly want, something you want to create, something that will fulfill you. This can be a job, this can be a relationship, this can be a friendship, it can be anything, something that you want, and it's deep in your heart you want it, and you know if you go after it, it would be so emotionally fulfilling. Okay? The Magician is here to say, you've reached that point, Virgo, where you have everything you need to create exactly what you want and go after it. You're ready. Okay? In the bad, you've got this 10 of Wands. What are you hanging on to? You've got the Moon and the Knight of Swords. You've got some Gemini energy here now, as well as Pisces. Whatever has been holding you back from going forward, realize that if it's your perception of the big picture of Can I actually do that? Spirit says with this 10 of Wands, you know, this idea has been kicking around. This desire of yours has been kicking around for a while. You may not be clear. And the bad part is you maybe can't clearly see how you're going to achieve this goal that you so badly want. Spirit says to you, go forward. That's all you can do right now. You're ready. Take action, because the ugly is this Ace of Pentacles. And why is it ugly? We've got the King of Wands and we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so there may be an opportunity on the horizon for some of you. You may have already heard of this or have an idea of what it is that you want to go after. You know, and it may be something where you step outside of your comfort zone and do something very entrepreneurial, something that you haven't done before. And it's scary because it may mean you have to walk away from some security that you already have. Now, this can be a relationship, it can be a job. But what it looks like, what it feels like is something that you really desire. You absolutely can have it. And you know, maybe not consciously yet, but you have got all the answers. And all the problems you've been carrying and all this weight you've been carrying about not being able to move forward and not sort of being able to get ahead. What are you telling yourself? Make sure you know the whole story. Okay? Don't be telling yourself things that aren't true. Or don't look through a lens of fear. Let go of fear. That's the bad message. Let go of fear. And with this new opportunity, you're really being encouraged to stand up, boss up, change your attitude, get in there, go after it, and walk away from what doesn't serve you. If you see this, and is it ugly because it's looming there and you really want it, but you're afraid to go after it, Spirit is saying you've got everything you need to take that chance and go. Okay, so that will be for some Virgos. Let's see what we have from the Fool's wisdom for you. What do we have for Virgo? The Help Fool. You know what the Fool's wisdom is for you, Virgo? After all of this, the Fool's wisdom is ask for help. Is that what it is? Do you need some help? All right. Have a great one in love, light, and divine truth. Okay, Libra, you're up next. Let's shuffle these cards. What do we have for our beautiful Libra? Libra. Let's take a look for you at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, well, that one flew out. It is the Six of Swords. I will put that down in your good. In the good pile for Libra, we've got the Six of Swords. In the bad, ooh, we've got the Lovers. And in the ugly, we've got the Wheel of the Year. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, so we've got in the good, something you have finally come to a decision about and you are ready to let go of something that has been weighing you down, holding you back. Be it an idea, we'll know more when we clarify. Let's see what we got. You've decided to move from that and to move forward. We've got the Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy, and the Chariot, Cancer energy. Okay, 3 cards of movement here. So something that was held back from you or you held back doing, you have got the green light to move forward and move forward quick, Libra. If an opportunity has come up and it requires you to, learn some more things, get more creative, really get yourself fired up, right here it's saying, you know what? You're ready for this, Libra. You are ready to let go of any doubts, fears, people, situations that have held you back. You have got your eye on something right now. Spirit is saying, go for it, get on those ponies and charge forward. The bad has to do with a partnership. What have we got with this partnership? That's Gemini energy. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. If you are in business with somebody, this does not feel love related. This feels like a friendship or a workship situation. Right now, there may be this lack of connection between you and a business partner, you and a friend that want to go into business together, somebody that you're working in business with. There may be a little bit of not pulling the weight, feeling like, you're doing a lot of work, they're not doing an equal amount. This can be in a relationship. It can feel, unbalanced, but there is a lack of, it almost feels like a lack of respect for the work that's done within the partnership. And this is somebody that's been around you for a long time. This is a long time friend, a long time, like family, or it could be your actual life partner. But in regards to the bad, what it's saying is there needs to be a conversation and there needs to be a commitment made. You're prepared to walk away. You have everything together to walk away and to go elsewhere. So you may want to have a conversation. If you are in business with somebody and it's not working, the bad may be you're walking away from that connection. Now, the ugly is this Wheel of the Year, and it's looking at this cycle perhaps you've been with this person. Looking at this cycle, we've got the Two of Wands and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And now comes the time where there's that fork in the road. Here we are at the Two of Wands. There's a decision to be made. Do you stay or do you go? Spirit is saying you're ready to move. You're ready to go forward. You're ready to create. You're ready to be successful. This partnership, though, something's holding you back, holding you down. That lack of commitment, that lack of equality in that relationship, whatever it is. You're reviewing. This is the ugly. You're reviewing everything you've gone through with this person. And with this Queen of Pentacles, you have to look after your own family, your own stability. Okay, so you need to make that decision. All right, Libra, let's see what we have from our Fools and see what information the Fools have for Libra. What do we have for Libra? We have got the Peace Fool. Now that's a good Libra card because you like peace, you like balance. Peace is only a breath away. So when you find that you're getting like, oh man, you can feel the emotion rising, you can feel your blood pressure go up, and you want to stay calm. Peace is only a breath away. Let your hands come onto your belly, let your eyes close. Take a big breath in through your nose and blow your belly up like a big balloon. And then let it out. Let yourself calm. Do 3 calm, deep breaths and then look at the situation again. Remember, it's time. You're at the crossroads. It's time to make a decision. All right? Libra, peace, love, and divine truth. Take care. Okay, moving on to our beautiful Scorpios. Let's see what we have for our Scorpios. I just want to mix these cards up. There we go. What do we have for Scorpio? We are looking at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Remember, video's timeless. Whenever you happen to watch this, what is the message you need to hear right now? Okay, message for Scorpio. What do we have? Spirit, we have got message for Scorpio. I've I've got a twisted card here, Scorpio. Hang on, my friends. Okay, I don't think I'm hallucinating. I honestly thought I saw one turned over. Okay, perhaps I'm hallucinating. Nope, there it is. Oh, it's your card, the King of Cups. Okay, if that's meant to come out, it'll come out. And those, that was too many. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have for our beautiful Scorpio? We're going to take a look at what do you need to hear? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Alrighty, let's see. What do we have for Scorpio? Ooh, beautiful. We've got that Empress energy, the High Priestess, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the good in regards to the Empress, whatever you are working on, whatever you are zeroed in on, be it in a relationship, at work, with friends, there is a situation that requires a solution, and you are the one that is creating that solution. For the bad, you've got the High Priestess, taking a time out and taking a step back. And for the ugly, you've got this Nine of Pentacles, taking a look at what's going on within your life and the life that you have led to this point, and particularly in about the last 9 months. What changes have happened? Okay, let's clarify. What have we got for the good? We've got the Empress for Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio with that Empress? We've got the Star, and we've got the Three of Wands. Okay, there's Aquarius energy here, so there may be an Aquarian around you. You've also got Taurus and Virgo here, but there may be an Aquarian around you that is saying you're ready now. Now is the time where you've looked at a situation that you have to deal with. You know there is a situation coming towards you. You know it's up to you to create how this situation rolls out. It's up to you to get the steps down, teach the steps, learn the steps, get the steps down. Whether that's emotionally growing something or whether that's doing something within your work. Okay, you're at that point where you know what you have to do and you know how you need to do it, and you're ready to do it. With the bad and this High Priestess, you've got the Six of Cups and you've got the Eight of Cups. This can be a situation that really troubles you emotionally, Scorpio. And Scorpio can be very, very open and loving and caring and sharing with very few people. Okay, like you take to heart things, you feel things other people don't feel or don't see. Being in this, the bad side of that High Priestess mode is looking at things through a negative lens. And not that you want to be negative, but it's being unable to see how emotions you've even carried from, things that have happened in your childhood or hurts from the past that have happened. What you're being asked here is, it's time now to realize what has happened in the past does not have to repeat in the future, because you're not the same person you were when you were put in a situation similar to the situation you're in right now. So it's asking you, walk away. And what it means by walk away is recognize what doesn't serve you. When you're manifesting something and trying to create something, the thoughts that come to your head that stop you from going forward, okay? It's time to recognize those thoughts and allow those thoughts to be just that, a thought, not something that stops you. Okay, so if you've been holding back, it's time to move forward. And in regards to the Nine of Pentacles, this just about you and where you're at now and the things that you've done. The ugly about it is, Scorpio being a fixed sign doesn't like change. That's not probably on the top of your list, like, oh, I want to change everything up right now. You're a little slower to warm up to change. But what you're being told here is new things are coming for you. There's a new way of life coming for you, a new opportunity, not just an opportunity doesn't even sum it up. There's a new phase of your life. If you've been single, you may be going into a marriage. If you're married, you may be going through a divorce. If you've lived alone, you may be living with somebody. There's change. There's significant change that is happening around you. And you're being encouraged to be open and positive about it. Okay? There may have been some resistance on this change. You may have been holding back from making these changes, but you're being encouraged to go ahead and let things happen, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what we've got for you from the Fool. So there is definitely something that you're working on, and it can be emotionally, physically, spiritually, in your job. Something you've been working on, and it's taken a long time because things from the past have really, they leave our scars. They leave scars on us. But you've come to the point where you realize, okay, things do have to change. There's a change that's going to happen in your life, and you need to get yourself prepared for it. And the Fool says, the sentimental Fool, and you are sentimental. The Fool's wisdom for you, Scorpio, is make life happen now. Okay? Now is the time to take action. Okay? So if you've been sitting back, now's the time to take action. Okay? Have a good one. In love, light, divine truth. Take care, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. It is your turn, Saggies. Let's give these a shuffle. I'm just going to turn that down a tiny bit. Okay. What do we have for you, Sagittarius? What do we have for our beautiful, optimistic, upbeat Sagittarius? We are looking at the good, the bad. That's not enough. Those weren't right. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly for Sagittarius. What have we got for you, Saggy? What have we got for you? The good, the bad, and the ugly. We have got the King of Wands, that's Leo energy, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that fiery Leo energy in the good. Oh, ready. You are ready. Ready to conquer something, ready to take something on. Let's take a look at what it's in regards to. Another Leo card. Okay, there could be a Leo around you, Sagittarius. And the Knight of Pentacles. Something that you have been thinking about for a long time. You've maybe wanted to dabble in something a long time. Start your own business, perhaps. It feels very teachery. If that's even a word, it feels, Sagittarius, like you have got something to share or teach others. Something that you've studied, you've worked on, you're knowledgeable about, and it's a matter of you stepping into your own strength and doing it, realizing that you do have something to say that people would like to hear. Now, this can be within the family, this can be at work, it can be within a friends group, it can be on a Facebook group, on a YouTube group, whatever. It can be anywhere. But it feels like there is something, a cause, a purpose, something that you are fired up about and want to stand up and talk about and share with others. And it's something that's been cooking for a while. This isn't something that's come up in a whim. This could be something that's been in your life for the past 10 years. Okay, and it's been there and it's been out, and it's been there and it's been out, but it's been back here. The good is you're being encouraged now that it's time now. Time to really look at this. Now the bad, we've got the Six of Cups. Clarified by the Temperance, that's your card, and Judgment, that's Scorpio card. Okay, with the bad, in relation to family, old friends, people that you've known a long time, it very much feels like there may be an opportunity to do a project together, to work together. The downside is you may hold back because you, number one, don't want to lose your freedom. You want to be the boss of you and not lose your freedom to anybody. And you also want to take a look at, when dealing with people, you know, particularly in the family, like a family business, what is the upside? What is the downside? How do you bring balance into that situation? It feels like family or an old friend, someone that likes an idea you have, but just be careful what information you share. That's what it feels like. Be careful what information you share with people. Number one, that you've known for a long time. If they're in the family, there may be something that you don't want other people to know, and this may not be the person that you want to confide in, somebody that's around you. The ugly is this opportunity, this new idea that you have. And with it, we've got the King of Wands and we've got the Page of Swords. Okay, so you've got the Leo card here and you've got the Leo card here. With this opportunity, it is something you really want to do. The downside is there is a person around you, and it feels like there is a person that is either going to take your idea, take credit for your idea, or tell stories about you that aren't true in regards to this idea. So Spirit wants you to know, stand in your strength. Be careful what you say to who. You get ahead of everybody else and get this ball rolling. Get this ball rolling. And it feels like there is a Leo there to help you, and perhaps a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, around you that you may want to be very careful about what you confide in them about. Okay? Because they could be a pot stirrer. All right? So Sagittarius, if you've got something you want to go after, the time is now. All right? The time is now. Stand in your strength. Watch who you confide in. And go after that opportunity. Okay? Go after it before somebody else grabs it out from underneath you. Let's see what we have. But from the Fool's Wisdom, what do we have for you? We have got the Force Fool. All true power comes from Spirit. Standing in your strength, being grateful, asking the universe for help, for guidance, taking some quiet time, receiving that guidance, and following it. Have a great one in love, light, and divine truth. Alrighty, Capricorn, it is your turn. Let's shuffle these cards up and see what we have for our beautiful Capricorns. How are you, Capricorn? I hope you're doing well. Let's see what we have for you. We'll give these cards a couple of shuffles, get things mixed up here for you. What do we have for our beautiful, ever productive Capricorns? What do we have? Let's see. We have got Capricorn. What have we got for Capricorn? We have got, ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. That's awesome. It's in the good. Looking at the good, the bad, the ugly. The bad, this High Priestess. What have you been telling yourself? And the ugly is this Nine of Wands. Alrighty. So right off, a new opportunity, wanting to go after this opportunity, second guessing it, and just not knowing what to do. Let's take a look at this Ace of Pentacles. So the good part is there is this new opportunity, and of course, my beautiful Capricorn, it is most likely in work for you. It is the Ace of Pentacles. So it may not be an idea you're working on. It may physically be a job offer, a new location to do a job, a new way to expand a job, a new way to expand in your career. Ooh, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Those two strong, feminine energies in the deck. One looks after the creativity, one looks after the money. There may be a partnership. It may be, if you've got a sister, a good friend. You've got Aries, Leo, of course. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy around you. You've also got your energy, okay? And very much your energy here. So it feels like there could be a partnership between two people, two males, two females, doesn't matter, a male and a female. Okay, this is just the energy, but there is the energy of two coming together and working on something brand new. Okay, something that you can expand. The bad, being in this High Priestess mode, the downside or the bad side of that High Priestess mode is getting all caught up in your head, and it actually physically stops you from moving forward. With that, you've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So in this situation, Capricorn, worried about work, worried about something growing in work, worried about, am I going to be able to learn everything? Am I be able to explain everything? You know, am I going to be able to understand everything? And worrying about it. Spirit's here to say, you know what? There is no point worrying. There's a solid person beside you if you need them that can help you go after this new project, place too, this new place for you. You've got to get out of your head and focus on making a plan. Quit looking for when will the shoe drop, when will it go bad. Get out of that thinking and really focus, like I said, on making a plan. Now the ugly, you know, the what's going on with this Nine of Wands. It's about what you're doing in your career, the path you're walking on, realizing you're coming to the end of it in one area. You've got the Nine of Wands again and the Hangman. Okay, it's looking at where you've come to this point. You know, you've walked, you know, it's so cliche to say, oh, you've walked the path, but you've taken certain steps to grow your career, grow your job, grow whatever you're working on. And then it comes to that point where it's like, you know what? Should I continue with this? Should I do something different? What do I do? What's being suggested by Spirit is look at it. Look at how you can finish and close up one thing that you're working on, but how it will push and open into another thing. The biggest message from Spirit is this energy of the Hangman. Look at it differently. Notice how you are looking at this obstacle in front of you right now. Now, if you were to look at it completely opposite, how would it look? You're almost there. So this is a message of don't give up. Let things come to an end. Push into that direction. Bring everything together so that something new can come out of what you've completed. Okay, Capricorn? Let's take a look and see what wisdom we have from these little fools. Oh, there it goes. The truth fool. Be honest. And that has to do with this high priestess. What are you saying to yourself? Okay, don't let worry and doubt overcome all of your ability, okay? Push it out. Be honest with yourself. This isn't a time to be humble with yourself. This is a time to be honest and go, you know what? I rock at this. I am so good at this. This is what I've done this far. This is really where I want to go next, and it's right there. So finish what you're doing. Finish what you're doing. Ask for help. Bring another person in or another person to assist you, and then push forward, Capricorn. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Have a great one in love, light, and divine truth. All righty, Aquarius, it is your turn. Let me shuffle this, Aquarius. Let me shuffle this for you, Aquarius. And there, let's get these ones in here. There we go. Okay, we're going to take a couple of shuffles of both decks, Aquarius, and we're going to take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. What you need to hear right now, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? Alrighty, we have got the Queen of Cups. That's that beautiful Cancer energy. We've got the Three of Cups. And we've got the Hangman. Alrighty, there's a lot of cup energy here. There's a lot of emotional energy. And I know, Aquarius, you're known for your logic and you're straightforward and honest, sometimes blunt. But underneath that strong, determined exterior, there still is that emotion that sits there that you maybe don't show a lot of people. The good part here is you recognizing that within yourself. And let's clarify that. You've got that beautiful Queen of Cups in your good. And in that, it is listening to your intuition, tuning in. And instead of logically thinking about everything and making decisions strictly based on logic, it's taking the time to connect and listen to what your intuition is telling you. It's about not overreacting, staying calm, not letting things get, not getting ruffled up about it. Let's see. We've got more Cancer energy here. So there may be a Cancer around you. The good news is, whatever you've been working on, and it feels like there's an emotional connection here, so it can be within the family, within a relationship. It does not feel like work. It feels like you are moving towards some resolution regarding the status of a relationship that's important to you in your life. Okay, you're tuning in, you're listening to your intuition, you're recognizing that, your intuition is a gift, and by taking the time to listen to it, you know how you can proceed further and realizing that you're going the right direction in regards to this relationship. Now, the bad is this Three of Cups. There's the energy of other people around you or other people around the person that and it feels like you're worried about this person. And again, it could be a lover, it can be a friend, it can be a child, it can be a parent, you know, whatever the situation is for you. But somebody that you're concerned about, you're worried about this person. They've got Queen of Swords and the Sun. So they've got Leo and Libra energy around them. You're concerned that by telling your truth, it really feels like you've recognized your true feelings for something. And it feels like you want to tell this group. Now, it can be a family, it can be people you work with, someone in the relationship, someone that you're in a relationship with. And it can be a distance. You can be in a distance from this person. But it feels like you want to express everything. You want to say everything. You want to tell them how they make you feel, but you are holding back on that. So you're being asked not to hold back, not to repress your feelings. Okay? Even if there is other person around your person, other people around your person, you need to go directly to the source and speak your truth. The ugly is about this Hangman, this Pisces energy. You know, you've got the Three of Swords and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. And it's realizing in this situation what holds you back from expressing and saying everything from that heart place is your fear of disappointment and hurt, and that things won't work out. So the message for you is realize that things can work out. You need to look at them differently, change your attitude, come from your heart and not from a place of fear, but a place of love. Let your truth out. Say what will make you happy in this situation. Okay? Change how you've been doing things in the past. Remain calm and cool, collected, honest. State your truth. Don't be afraid of being hurt. You need to say exactly how you feel so it's out there. Okay, Aquarius? I am just going to pull a Fool's card for you. And let's see what. Oh, there we go. You've got the Hand Fool. The Hand Fool says, keep it simple. If it feels like you've got so many thoughts going on in your head that you can't figure out what you're doing or how to do something, you know what? Change how you're looking at it. Keep things simple. It can be as simple as walking up to a person and saying, I love you. You make me happy. I miss you. I want to be with you. You know, that fear of getting a broken heart, sometimes it happens, and it very easily could happen, but it very easily could not happen too. Okay, so it's putting it out there. Be straightforward, be simple, be truthful, be honest with yourself. Okay, Aquarius? Have a good one in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome, welcome. We are taking a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. Video is timeless. All right, let's take a look and see, what does Pisces need to hear right now? What do you need to hear right now in regards to the good, the bad, and the ugly? And there's your card, Pisces. The Hangman. We've got the Queen of Cups, some Cancer energy. And we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, so in regards to you, Pisces, it definitely is something that you are emotionally struggling with. Spirit is saying to you, you've got to look at things different ways. That hangman, he hangs upside down in this tree willingly. You may be in that energy right now of just sort of taking a time out, taking a step back, and really assessing the situations that's going on around you. Can be in work. This feels very much though like relationship. Not that it can't be a working relationship, but this feels more like, you know, a familial relationship or a romantic relationship. Let's clarify this hangman. Okay, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, and we've got the 10 of Cups. So the good is 2 cycles here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Both of them amazing. Okay, looking at exactly where you're at right now. It feels like you are in a place where you really have achieved a lot. You have an idea in your head of exactly how you want things to roll out in regards to your home life, in regards to your business life. You're taking that time to look at it and see what has worked, what hasn't worked, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. The bad is this Queen of Cups, being all caught up in your feelings. And why are you? We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, and with this 7 of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, and then you've got the 3 of Cups in the ugly. It almost feels like you know everything that you want. You finally come to that place where you know, okay, this is the person I want. This is the career that I want to be doing. This is the job. I'm happy doing this. I'm happy in this home. The holdback is feeling like the people around you aren't on board the way you're on board. Like it almost feels there could be, well, it does feel like Cancer energy. It also feels like Capricorn energy. There could be someone around you, Pisces, that you've said, here is my heart. You're ready to give them your heart completely, but there is a part of you that is still holding back, if you're honest with yourself, because there's something you don't trust about this situation. Something that's been building slowly, and as much as you want to be in that place where, yep, this is good, we're perfect, we're happy, there is something that is gnawing at you. Now, in the ugly, you've got this 3 of Cups. More than 2 of you in one relationship. With this, we've got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. There's that Capricorn energy again, Pisces. It feels like whoever is around you and who you want to build with, yes, they're solid, yes, they're stable, but there is a lack of commitment. And that lack of commitment can be from you to them or from them to you. But there's more than 2 people in this relationship. Not saying that anybody's cheating. You know, there is that thing, the emotional relationship. Not that there's any actual physical cheating, but there could be a person around your person or a person around you that is influencing how you're looking at these 2. And it can also, the good part of this is knowing exactly what you want and what your boundaries are and who you want, and then that rolling out by looking at who is around you. Tune into your intuition. If it is telling you that there is untrustworthy people around you, Pisces, then you have got to do something about that for yourself. The ugly part of this, like I said, is it feels like there is another presence in the relationship that you are involved with, be it work or family, whatever the relationship is, there is an influence on another person over here, and it feels like it's a loving influence on this person. And you may be looking at this situation differently. Okay, let's take a look and see what the Fool has for you. What does a Fool have for Pisces? What wisdom do we have for Pisces? So a lot of watery energy here. You know, you may be really looking at what brings me to the place where I am happy at work and happy at home. Looking at the people that are around you. Looking and seeing, you know, do I trust the people around me? And just ensuring that if you are in a romantic relationship, it's just the two of you. Okay? The respect, Fool. Respect the flow of things. Okay? And that's these 10s. They're about respect and accomplishment and getting to that place. So you may feel you're there, but that Hangman is here to say, you know what? You're not a fool, Pisces. You will look around and make sure before you proceed any further down the path in work or in love that it's just the two of you if it's a relationship, and that you know all the facts if it's a job. Alrighty? Have a great one in love, light, and divine truth.